foot placement can make all the difference when you're squatting, whether you're injuring your knees or you're working your quadriceps properly, or whether you just want to do it again or continue doing it. If you know how to move your feet around so you can get the benefit or the effect that you're looking for, makes all the difference in the world. And that's what I'm going to show you with my point of view. I'm going to turn the camera down on my feet so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. All right. So, traditional shoulder width, toes pointing forward or slightly outward, squatting. Okay, now this has been the standard for years, squatting like this, dropping your butt to the floor, and it's not the only way to squat, and especially as we get older, we might want to try something a little bit different. Wider or sumo style, or if you do the horse stance where you're just holding it, is easier on the knees because it's less likely to overextend your knees over your toes when you're squatting. This position is definitely better for protecting your knees. And when you're wider in your squat position, you can get deeper down in your squat, stretching that underside, the hamstrings, the glutes, and all the arteries in there. And you're also working your adductors more when you have your feet spread out like this with your toes angled outward. You're just stretching and working that undercarriage more naturally once you go beyond parallel. Now, for these wider ones, it's going to be specific to your body. For me, at 5'8", my feet probably aren't as wide as someone who's over 6 feet tall. But I go wide enough so that my shoulder width is about here. And now when I've got my feet out wide, I turn my toes outward, squatting down. And I can grab a dumbbell and do a goblet squat, holding the dumbbell in front of me comfortably. Meanwhile, working my quadriceps, my adductors, stretching, and then hitting my hamstrings once I get beyond parallel, and stretching that undercarriage. Now, if you were to turn your toes inward, or more forward, not inward, you don't want to do that. And then you could squat. You might find that comfortable for you, but I always find that whenever my toes are pointing straight, it's not as comfortable for me, and I'm a little bit more wobbly. As soon as I turn my toes outward a bit, I squat, even if my feet are just a little bit beyond shoulder width, my balance is much better. But when I'm like this, I just find that it doesn't feel as natural. So those are things to consider. Toes pointed slightly outward and feet wider apart than shoulder width, quite a bit wider. And then squatting. And the trick here, the trick here is to play around with your foot positioning when you're squatting without any weight, and just see how it feels. Take the time to do it. Don't just wait until it's exercise time and then you're going to go do your workout, because a lot of times, if you're not getting your feet in the right position, you're not really going to try as hard as when your feet feel like they're in the right place and you feel comfortable and you can push it without injury. So take the time, you owe it to yourself. Do a little bit of due diligence, play around with your foot position, and I guarantee you that it's going to pay off, and you'll enjoy that. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Make sure to like all that stuff. Again, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Grant. I'm 60 years old. I forgot to say that at the beginning, but that's how she goes. Anyways, I hope that was helpful. Have a great day.